Alright, so first we're going to do a WAMP download. If you have a Mac, it's probably going to be MAMP, M-A-M-P, so that's the difference between Windows and Mac. One is WAMP, which is Windows, and Mac is MAMP. So I'm just going to type in WAMP download. Find download.cnet.com and we're going to download the WAMP server. I already have it, so I'm not going to download it. Once you download it, it's just basic installation. Just, I guess, install it. So once you download it, what will happen is you will get a red. Okay, so you'll download it and it'll either create a desktop icon or whatever you set it to, and then what you do is you will search computer and you'll have to start up WAMP. This you'll have to do if your computer shuts off. You'll have to start up WAMP with every startup. So I just turned it on, so it's offline right now. Right there you can see the red is offline. And it's going to take a second. It's going to turn yellow, there it is, and it's going to turn green in another second. That means it's ready to go, and I can use it. Boom, there we are. So, first ordeal, we go in here and go to phpMyAdmin, and we're going to create a database. So, this will use your internet server. So, we're just going to go in here. I already have a few. So what I'm going to do is just create a new one, and we'll call it, it can be any name you want it to be. I'll call it Bob. And you want to stick with lowercase just to avoid confusion. So we've created Bob right here. Alright, next step is go to our local disk. Down here, and we're going to go into WAMP, www, and our file. Okay, this is where our WordPress files are going to be. So to download WordPress, very simple. Just go to tab, type in WordPress, and actually do WordPress.org.com is a builder itself. WordPress.org allows you to download the WordPress files themselves. So you would download WordPress right here. It would probably download as a zip. So you would where you would extract that zip, and then you would create a new folder here. Again, we created Bob, so we'll create this one as Bob as well. Up in here, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy the WordPress files from a different folder. So this is not going to make it look like the site that I just copied it from. It's not going to look like beat up IRS. This is basically the plugins and the WordPress files and the theme that beat up IRS had, which I believe is Divi's theme on that one. The way you make it look like beat up IRS is with the SQL. So we'll include that in a later video, but right now we're just creating a brand new site. So the WordPress files are now copied in. You would be importing them. I copied them because I already had them. And I don't want to upload a theme, which I will explain in another video. Okay, so I have these files here now, and what I have to do is connect this to the database that I created in localhost. So we go to wp config and we'll edit it. So this database name is beatup.irs. So we're going to change it to Bob. And database user, because it's in localhost, it doesn't have a password, so we're just going to leave it as, or I guess the user is root and there's no password. So we are save this, look it up. Okay, so when you download the original WordPress files, the reason mine looks different is because there's, I believe this was a wp config -sample, or there was another one. So if there's a sample one, it will not take this file serious. It's going to say that it's a sample and it's going to disregard it. So you have to take away that sample, rename the file, click on it, and take away the sample if yours has it, and change the database name. Okay, now I believe we're ready to site. So what we're going to do is at localhost /Bob, and now we're going to set up the WordPress files. So here we are with the WordPress installation. Choose your language, continue, and this is where you can set your password. Okay, so site title, we'll do Bob is best. There we go. So the site title is what's going to appear right about here, right next to your favicon. So whenever someone logs into your site, that's what they see. Not really important right now. So we'll do username admin, that's fine, and password, we'll just do password. No one else is going to be able to access this because it's on my local host. So I'm going to confirm the use of weak password. Don't call me weak. So email. Let's spin an email. We're going to go ahead and uncheck this because we don't want search engines to index the site. So install WordPress. Okay, so success, perfect. Now we're going to log in. Admin, and this was password. Log in. Okay, so it looked like I had a different password saved, and they just wrote that one in. So I have an older version of WordPress. I can update that now, but I don't really want to. There's no big difference. So that's your basic installing WordPress and a database. We're gonna take a look at the site. Okay, so the site has nothing because nothing's on there. Go to appearance themes and activate our theme. Activate right here. It'll give us, I believe, a sample page. So, one more tip for this is to get back to this, all you have to do is type in, okay, yeah, our theme Divi is working, it's giving us a sample page. So to get back to Bob, and if you want to edit Bob, not just look at Bob, what you're going to have to do is type in /Bob / WordPress or WP-admin. It'll take you to the login page, but if you're already logged in, it'll just log you right in. So there you go. That's how to download WAMP, download WordPress, and get a local host site going.